Hey guys, Donnie here, and welcome to another episode of Stocks for Stoners. This is kind of an impromptu episode, so you could consider this about a four and a half, episode four and a half. I'm not finished completing my episode 5 yet, and I have some chores to do around the house that I got to take care of today, so I'm going to put that out either a little bit later today or tonight. But for now, I just decided to fill in the gap with a quick video talking about where to invest your money. Not necessarily what companies to invest in, like what stocks and stuff like that, because I am not a financial advisor and I wouldn't take financial advice from this guy right here. So I'm just here to tell you what companies you can use to look at when you're investing in your stocks and cryptocurrency. Currently, I use E-Trade, I use Free Trade, and I use Webull. For my cryptocurrency, I use Voyager and I use Coinbase. Those are some really great companies. They're top of the line. They've been out there for a while, and they seem to be pretty reputable, especially when you got to put your information into an online service such as your social security number, your ID, things like that. It can be a kind of a testy subject. You know, you don't want to have your identity stolen, and a lot of these apps, you don't know anything about them. But that's why I'm here today, to kind of throw a few of these out there. Some people use Robinhood, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't touch Robinhood. For one, they'll sit there and bow down to the Wall Street big dogs and do whatever they say, like perhaps stopping trading on GameStop and AMC. They did that recently, and a lot of people aren't too happy about that. They have stupid excuses, but the reality is they didn't have to stop trading, and they could have kept it going. By the time they got their authorization or whatever they needed to continue trading, that was already before they had stopped the trading on everybody else, and they just decided to do it because somebody came to them and said, "Psst, hey dude, stop that shit, you're hurting us." So that's really all that happened. So screw Robinhood. They were a part of that whole crap. They claim to be for the little guy, but they're not. So I won't use Robinhood. And the other problem with Robinhood, other than them being shady screwballs, is when you try to invest in cryptocurrency through them, when you're trying to get Dogecoin, Bitcoin, anything like that, you don't get an actual wallet. You don't have a wallet key or anything from them. They're holding the Bitcoin. What you're doing is you're investing into Bitcoin to make them money. They're going to make some type of commission or fee off of this somewhere in there. I don't exactly know because I don't use Robinhood. But the thing is, you can't just take your Bitcoin and go and spend it. You can't give it to somebody. You can't trade it. You can't do anything with it other than what they allow you to do within Robinhood. So first off, I'm just going to say, do not use Robinhood. And when they become an IPO, when they go out there and they're listed to, invest in, I'm not going to do that either. I don't care what the stock price starts off at. They're like a penny and they go up to $10. I know that's a fat profit, but I just don't believe in the company, and I think that stock isn't going to do too well in the future anyway. I like to kind of hold things long term when I can. I'm not much of a day trader or a swing trader. I do some swing trades, but I'm just not doing that all the time. So, you can also look into Cash App. That's another option out there, Cash App. I know you can buy partial stocks. You can buy Bitcoin. That's really the only thing you can get through them is Bitcoin as far as that goes, cryptocurrency. You can buy a lot of different stocks. You can't buy over-the-counter stocks. That's something we'll talk about in just a second here. But you can buy, like say you wanted to get into Tesla, but you only got $10. You could buy $10 worth of Tesla stock, and at least that $10 will grow somewhat through them. That's an option. I used them to pick up some AMC when other places weren't allowing people to buy AMC. I decided to check them out, see if I could. I hear that they did stop some buys on AMC and GameStop for a while, but that's just a rumor that I never confirmed. So you can use them. I use them when I want to grab something really quick. Say I hear something about a stock going up and I don't have any money in one of my other accounts and I just want to grab something real quick, but I've got some money in Cash App. I'll check them out. I'll use Cash App for some quick buys and quick sales. If I want to do some, in fact, Cash App's good for kind of a swing trade, day trade thing. If you're really into thinking about that, you can use Cash App to pick something up and watch the price raise for a minute and then sell it real quick and then maybe pick it up and sell it real quick, do a couple things like some people did for eyes last Friday. Some people made some really good money by doing quick buys and sales on eyes throughout the day, doing some day trading. So like I said, you can use Cash App for kind of that thing. And then what's really kind of cool about that, like I sold some AMC through Cash App when it made a little money for me. And So what I did was I was able to take that money and instantly put it in my bank account and use that money for something else. So that's kind of a cool thing about Cash App. It's really the only positive I can honestly say. Well, I mean, there's a couple positives there, but that's really the biggest positive I could say about Cash App, is that when you sell your stock, you can take the money right away, which is amazing because everybody else makes you wait 3 days before you put it into your bank account. So, what else can I cover? I don't really know about too many other people out there. There's a lot of other places. I've heard about, some companies that let you invest in stocks overseas. You can also do that through E-Trade and stuff like that, through ETFs. We'll go into ETFs in a later video. But as far as like foreign stocks go, I guess they'll look into E-Trade if you're really interested in it, because E-Trade can get you going, like I said, with that. Just do some research, see who's a good, reputable company. You can look on Reddit. In fact, Reddit, if you go look at some of the stock forums on there, people will reply and give you some really good tips there as well. So, yeah. Something to remember when you're setting up accounts, this does take some time when you're setting up an account, because they're going to have to double check to make sure that you are who you say you are. They're going to check your social security number and all that stuff. You're going to have to upload pictures of your ID, put in your social security number. I know I've said this about probably 10 times by now, but these are the things you have to remember. So if you're planning on setting up an account through E-Trade, Webull, Free Trade, any of these accounts out there, just remember that it's going to take some time. They're going to take a few days, 3 days to a week. I've been waiting for a Binance.us account to go through, and I've probably been waiting about 2 weeks on Binance now, so that's why I'm not using Binance and suggesting them. They've picked up a lot of business lately, and it's taking them a long time to go through their checks. But I'm not saying they're a bad company or anything like that. I'm just saying it's taking them a long time to approve anybody's account. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask below. Subscribe, click that notification button to stay up on the videos coming out. Like I said, a little bit later today, after I'm done with chores around the house, doing the yard stuff, I'll put up another video going on further with my advanced order types, and yeah, we'll go from there. Look below. I'm going to put some links to E-Trade, Webull, and Free Trade. There's really nothing, there's no extra things that E-Trade offers. I'm just putting that up because they're good for over-the-counter. Oh, I forgot to mention, over-the-counter, penny stocks, pink sheets, those are all available through E-Trade. I cannot touch them on Webull. Free Trade is touch and go depending on the stocks. So I definitely recommend E-Trade if you're looking to get into penny stocks and pink sheets. I've never had trouble with picking them up on E-Trade. That's one of the main reasons I use them there. In fact, that's my main brokerage account. I have most of my stocks through E-Trade, and I have minimal stocks through Webull and Free Trade. So, like I said, look below. There'll be some links down below for E-Trade, Free Trade, and Webull. With Free Trade and Webull, you can get some free stocks when you sign up through them. That's the plus why I signed up with them. Like I said, I use them for certain things. I got like my Lucid stock through Webull. I didn't get them from Webull. I used them for Lucid. And I use Free Trade for just some other random things that I want to get. Like I said, I got them originally to get those free stocks that they offer. So the link's below if you want some free stock. Also, there's going to be links below for Crypto.com and for Voyager. Those are, like I said, those are two accounts I use. And you can get, I think, on Coinbase, you can get $10 free Bitcoin once you've transferred $100 through there, blah 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 blah. All the information is on their apps in their websites when you sign up. So looks like we're about to hit the 10-minute mark, and like I promised you guys, I'm not going to go too far past 10 minutes. So we're going to end this right here, and you guys have a great day.